guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Just Jaina, and we're back with another review for Kemono Jihen episode 3. So Kabane is told to go meet this Inari person, and Akira and Shiki have to go introduce him to Inari. They end up going to see this lady who for some reason has a lot of people in a trance-like state. Okay. As soon as Shiki and Akira bring Kabane to the building, this girl comes down to basically take Kabane to Inari. She is very weird. She's a little strange.
So Kabane just chilling. Oh god, this kid, his poker face isn't like, I aspire to have a face of no emotion like that. Like, I aspire to be that emotionless. Like, it's just, nothing phases him, nothing.
So they're all talking and stuff. Nothing phases Kabane. It's so crazy. Literally, Inari's talking to him, and out of nowhere, the girl that's standing behind him comes behind
and then slices his fucking head, bruh. I'm just like, is this like a daily occurrence? Like that? Yeah, I just want to keep killing Kabane. Is this like a daily occurrence? Because I don't understand. Like, why? Why has this kid not suffered enough? Like, I don't understand. Is this a daily occurrence? Because, like, y'all starting to freak me out. Like, I mean, I know he can revive and shit, but like, damn.
This girl cuts off Kabane's head. What's this girl's name? Her name is... Wow, what is her name? So the girl's name is Cone. Cone! Very sweet little girl.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm totally messing with you. This little girl's evil as fuck. She just sliced off his head like it was a joke. It was just like, I'm guessing this isn't your first time doing this. Okay. Okay, cool, great.
You know, Kabane is just a little abused kid over here. He's just kind of like taking it, like...
It's not the first time I've been killed. It's not the first time I've been killed. Okay.
So Kabane gets his head sliced off by this girl named Cone, and then they take his head and put it in a fucking suitcase, and you're just like, this got kind of dark a little quick. And then Inari's just like, oh, I have his precious stone.
She's so excited about this damn stone. I really want to know what's so special about this fucking... I know, I have a tendency to curse. What is so special about this stone? I want to know.
I really want to know. The only thing that I know that it contains his powers. That's about it. She did mention something about if I had the stone and I was able to mass produce it, I wouldn't be able to feed off humans. And I'm just like...
Like a vampire? Like, y'all like vampires? Like, what?
Shiki and Akira are waiting for Kabane to come back.
They're just like, yo, where the fuck is this kid, bro? Where is this kid? Yo, I want to go home. I want to go home like yesterday. Like yesterday, Sway. And I can't even blame them because I be getting impatient like that too. I be getting mad impatient like, yo, I was waiting for you at the door. I was waiting for you at the door.
Anyways, they're waiting for him. They're like, yo, it's been a couple hours. Like, where is this kid? Like, how long is this meeting? I already hate this old hag. Like, I'm just like, damn, Shiki, you got a lot to say. You got a lot to say. Then Kabane suddenly reappears to before them. Kabane doesn't look anything like their Kabane or the Kabane they've been with for the past couple of days.
He just looks like a different person, and they're just like, yo, Kabane, you okay? You look different. You look kind of different. But he's like, yeah, I'm good.
Out of nowhere, this thing, whatever the hell it is, messes up and transforms into a fox. So eventually this fox is like, oh, my cover is blown, so I'm just gonna kill you because, you know, that's how this works. Because I'm a good girl. Because I'm a good girl.
This fox is like throwing all these flames out her tail. Like the flames are flying out her tail. Like, and I'm just like, damn, like, Shiki had the fucking with the Spider-Man shit, and now fucking Cone has the freaking flames coming out her butt.
And Cone's just sitting over here like, I have to complete my mission because that's what a good girl does. You don't gotta be a jackass. Do you really gotta complete this mission? Like, I mean, what do you really gain out of this? A pat on the head?
A cookie?
What trauma event did you experience that you desperately need to feel like a good girl? There's like this suitcase that Cone is carrying, and they get the suitcase out of her hand, and they realize that Kabane's head is in the fucking suitcase, and Kabane is talking. His head is like decapitated in the suitcase. Out of nowhere, Kabane is like, oh, thanks guys for saving me. And you're just like,
you alive? Like, it's like, your head is in a box. It's like,
I know this is anime, but like, How many times you gotta die for you to actually fucking die? Kabane has died, I think, like 50 times at this point. Like, they take his head out of the suitcase, and Kabane's, hey, throw my head at her. Chica's just like, what you mean throw your head at her?
What you mean? You ain't got no body. And you decapitated and you talking to me. What? Like, oh, first of all, this whole situation is fucking weird.
Which I agree with him, because I'm just like, does anyone not see the problem with this situation?
There's a decapitated head talking to me.
So then he finally throws his head at her, and he bites her, and surprisingly, after that, he wins, and the flames all disappear. It's like...
And it's just like, wow, that was it? That's all? That's all it took? Okay, great.
So then Shiki goes to pick up his head, and Kabane is like, hey, can you give me some space? And he's like, what? And he like stretches his arm out, like all the way out.
And then his body starts to grow from the decapitated head. And I'm just like...
Shiki literally looks at him like, yo, you're not normal, right? I mean, we won, but his body grew from his head, and you just happy that y'all won. Okay. So then Inugami finally appears out of fucking nowhere. Anyways, Inugami finally comes, and Shiki's like, why'd you leave us there with her? That fucking psycho bitch.
I'm just like, I mean, is Shiki wrong? Is Shiki wrong? No, and most of the time it feels like he's never wrong, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the things that do happen are a little shocking. It's like, so you were just gonna leave us in there with that fucking murderer, huh? With that fucking murderer and the psychopath? Okay, great. That's awesome. You were just gonna leave us in there.
And Inugami's explaining that, well, yeah, I kind of had a feeling she was gonna do that.
And like, you knew? You knew, so you set me up.
Kabane is mad chill. He's just like this. I just feel like Kabane's been killed so many times. I'm just kind of like, if Kabane were to die for real, I wouldn't believe you were dead.
You're not dead. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Because you've died 5 times and you still come back to life. So you're not dead. Like, I don't think it's possible for him to ever die.
So Inugami calls Inara and he's like, so you owe me one since you tried to kill my kid. And she's just like, fucking hate you. You could tell they're just sick of each other. Well, Inugami, you could tell, just fucks with her. Like, he's just like, come on, don't be this person. Don't be this person, Inugami, please. So eventually, you know, everyone finally goes home. They're just like, all right, they start arguing about food to eat and stuff. And then they bump into Kon again because she is set on getting Kabane's head to bring to Inari still, even though Inari's pretty much gotten over and she's kind of like,
whatever, I don't give a fuck no more.
because, you know, Inugami played her.
Little girl, it's time to go home. Like, go home. It's all right.
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, you ain't never gonna take down Kabane, sorry. But, I mean, you could try. It's cute. Cute little effort. What seems to be happening is now these kids are becoming part of this detective agency, and they literally have to be like Inugami and, like, be detectives. And
I'm still trying to figure out, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, sometimes I just be lost. Like, what? Okay. You lost me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I'm watching this show and I'm just kind of like,
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes I watch this show and I think to myself,
y'all realize I didn't read the manga, right? So I don't know what half this shit means. I'm just like,
what's a kimono? I'm sure it just is like another word for like some sort of demon or whatever. I'll look into it. Whatever. It's fine. But what did you guys think of this episode? I thought it was pretty interesting. They met someone new and you could tell she's probably going to end up being part of the team. I'm starting to like Shiki a lot more just because I could definitely relate to him. Like, he's me. I don't know. I just find it weird that they just keep chopping this kid's head off or killing him and he's just kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna die. It's kind of like when you have to accept at one point that Goku was never gonna die because, you know, those are the Dragon Balls and they would always reincarnate him. Except for that one time he actually did die and he never came back.
yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to start watching it a little bit more frequently so I could, like, because I'm already, like, when I look, I'm so behind.
I'm sure that people have watched all these episodes just waiting for you. Like, what is taking you so long? Like,
Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys share, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!